We are constantly changing. You may have heard or read once or twice that nothing is ever as you expect it to be. When it comes to expectations, we cannot control our future. The reason we have expectations is because we want to control our future, but we cannot. So having expectations on how something will turn out will not change how it will turn out. It may be better, it may be worse. The reason that the future will never be like we expected is because the person that we are when we experience the moment in the future that we are expecting is not the person that we are when we expect it. If you can follow me on that. You have an event that is coming up in, say, 2 weeks. You expect it to go this way. You have your checklist done. Everything is put together, and this event should be amazing. So you sit there and everything has already been put into place. Now it's just a matter of when that event will come. So you're sitting there imagining how it will be, the people that will be there, how the food will turn out, how the toast, if there's toast or awards, will turn out. And you sit there and you picture it. And you're expecting it to go a certain way. Now that person that is sitting there expecting it to go that way is not the same person that will be attending the event. The reason being, we are constantly changing. You may not realize it off the bat. You may think that you are the same person that you were last year or that you will be in 2 years, but you are not. You are changing every single day. So the person that was imagining this event to turn out this way is not the person that will be attending. The person that will be attending will be a different version, a changed you. Maybe not to an extreme extent or, you've changed all your likes and dislikes. No, it's simple things, but it's still a different person. It's a different version of you. It's your future you. And you don't know how you will be in that moment. You don't know how you will feel in that moment. You don't know how you'll wake up that morning. That will change your expectation because our energy is constantly shifting. We cannot tell how our energy will be or how our emotions will be 2 days from now, 2 weeks from now. When that event happens, we won't know how we will be. So to have the expectation, it will never meet it. You can have the expectation, but it will never meet it because you are not that person that is living that moment. When it comes to having expectations on other people, I say to drop it all together. You cannot control other people, and truly you shouldn't want to. You don't know how somebody is. You don't know why somebody is the way they are. So to just be with them is all you should ever be. Expectations on other people will always disappoint for the sake of the fact that you don't know who they are in every feeling, in every emotion, in every moment. They have just as much potential to change as you do. So when it comes to having expectations on other people, I say drop it all together. Let it go. Yes, you can have likes and dislikes and, certain traits that you do and don't get along with. That's expected. That's okay. That's human nature. But to meet somebody, to expect somebody to be a certain way, it's pointless. It's meaningless. It has no value. That person is the way they are because they are the way they are. And that to me is beautiful, that we are all so different, that we are all so unique. It's amazing. I think the dynamics of our human personalities are just absolutely beautiful. So I don't have expectations. We shouldn't have expectations because they can change drop of a hat. They can change whenever they want. That is the power, that is the beauty of being human, that we can change whenever we want. So I'm not going to expect anything from anyone because they can change. I just want to be with them as they are in the moment with me, as they are presently in this moment. But when it comes to certain events, that's when it comes to people. But when it comes to certain events, we often have that sense of control. We want that control. But we are never that person that goes to that event. Because we don't know how we will feel. We don't know how we will be. We don't know the energy that will be vibrating within us. We don't know the energy that will be vibrating in others that will affect the event. So plan out the event. Have goals. Plan things out. Plan out events. But don't take everything as a sense. Well, don't try and control everything. That's where I was going with that. Don't try and control everything when it comes to an event. You don't know who will show up. You don't know who won't show up. You don't know what the food will come out as. You don't know how the toasts will go. You cannot predict everything. Set a day, set a time, and show up without expectations. Because the event will either build on it and be more than you expected, or lessen it. And then you'll feel it wasn't as great as you thought it would be. Yes, it didn't meet your expectations. You should have never had them. No. But that's how it works when it comes to expectations. My advice is to just allow the moment to be as it is, because you don't know how it will turn out. We can't tell the future, and we can't tell how our future selves will be in that moment. So allowing the moment to play out on its own makes it even more beautiful, because yes, it's not meeting your expectations if you had them. But if you allow it to just play out on its own, then you can play along with it. You can adjust to it. And you won't have to try and fix it and to perform with yourself as you thought it should be. Now you can just go with the flow of it. And when it comes to expectations on other people, I say just drop it all together. Don't worry about how somebody is and if they should or should not be a certain way. They are who they are. If you cannot accept that, truly, then to let it go. Or be with them, how they are. It's up to you. It's your choice. But just know that expectations will never turn out the way that you envision it. Because you are not going to be the same person when the event happens, and that person that you meet will always change depending on the weather, or what they're eating, or how their morning or night went. Everything changes. Everything's a matter of energy, and energy shifts constantly. So don't hold on, don't attach. Just let it flow. Be the river. Allow yourself to just flow with whatever comes your way. Thank you for watching. Know that I'm always giving you love, light, and happiness. Thank you.